Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 2025 Rudy Awards! Live from the studio, it's your boys! Thank you, everybody. Yes, it's the 2025, the 2025 Rudy Awards, the bests of the year.
And what episode is this, Chris?
This is episode 198. I got that drilled into my head a lot.
Your gut marked this as 178.
Tom's sick. All right, sick in the head.
I'm not sick. I'm a little congested.
A little under the weather. Tommy got a little you boo boo. Yeah. There is no right. There's no every time I get fooled every single time. Yeah. But episode 198. 2025 Rudy Awards, Tom. How about 2025? What a year, huh? What a year.
2026 isn't shipping up that great either.
Man, we had a good run for 3 days before 2026 is starting to really shit the bed.
2 days.
2 days. Yeah. So, we got that going for us. We're going to really look. But, listen, we got stuff to look forward to. Next episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus for the Hype Train episode. I know where the whistle is. It's not near me.
Thank God.
We'll save that for next time. But this episode we are celebrating 2025. We're celebrating the best video game, movie, TV, wrestling stuff, and etc. of the year. We got some RudeNation Rocks the Rudy results from our Instagram. And we've got we got some regular RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus shenanigans coming up. But first, Tommy, who's in our mouth today?
We got some Arizona green tea with ginseng, which is actually very good for a little...
Sick boy.
I mean, I'm not a sick boy. Like, I'm a sick boy. I'm not a sick... shut up.
Thought it up.
Yeah, sorry, I already drank from mine.
That's fine. This is a constant in the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. The Arizona green tea, delicious.
Had to take the old medicine.
There you go. I'm writing I'm a sick boy as one of the titles. In my nice new from my girlfriend podcast notes notebook with the new RudeBoyz name on it. So I can write my fucking notes on the fly when I do any edits. What?
And what did you mark this episode as in the book?
198, you piece of shit. I've told you, alright? You're trying to get me, you ain't getting me. Yeah. Even though right now, you're getting me a little bit.
Man.
You're getting me.
It's good. Good night.
Good night, everybody. But no, we have some Blitzkrieg news. We've got some RudeBoyz catch-up before the main event, before the star attraction of this week's episode. The Rudies, the best of 2025. But first, Tommy, why don't we kick this in to, as he cues up the sounds, why don't we cue and get this into... Shut up. Blitzkrieg News, everybody! Yeah! Yeah.
Wouldn't that be easier with a mouse?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you can see, it was even already not simple.
Yeah. Alright. Starting off in games, as we always do.
Games, yes.
Nothing in games.
Nothing in games. End of the year. Nothing happened in games. Nothing worth talking about.
Yeah. Moving on to comics.
Oh, comic book news.
Nothing in comics.
Oh.
Movies.
Movie talk.
Ian McKellen and Elijah Wood returning to hunt Gollum.
Yes.
Gollum.
So is this a... What is this, Tom? What is the hunt for Gollum? Is it made up? Is it phony, baloney, makeup shit?
No, it's a...
it's an actual...
Yeah, it's a part, I think, in the appendices.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much the Wood Elves captured by Gollum.
Okay.
And Legolas's people.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the elf that Frodo Baggins doesn't know the name of. When they all come in at the end, after Return of the King, after they destroy the ring,
okay,
you have Merry and Pippin come in, and Frodo's like, Merry, Pippin, and then Gimli comes in, he's like, Gimli! Legolas shows up in the door, and he's just like,
He's like, I'm here too.
Like, Frodo just blanks on his name. And then Aragorn shows up. He goes, Aragorn!
Was there a reason for that, or...?
He doesn't know his name.
Oh, okay.
So the Wood Elves had one job.
Okay.
Was to make sure Gollum doesn't give information to Sauron's armies.
Okay.
Guess what they couldn't fucking do?
Stop Gollum.
Right.
Gotcha.
So the hunt for Gollum is...
So does this take place after
No, this is like...
In between?
Yeah.
During? Okay.
Yeah, during. So.
Okay, so this is a mid-quill, if you will, of the trilogy.
Viggo Mortensen's going to show up.
Viggo, okay.
Because Aragorn was actually in it.
Right,
but they're also looking to cast a younger Aragorn, because he was younger.
Because he's a human, right?
He's half human.
Oh, he's half human, okay.
So he is part of an elf race, so he ages slower.
Okay, gotcha.
So he's like half elf, half human.
Gotcha. All right.
Moving along.
Yep, keeping it Blitzkrieg.
Sebastian Stan portraying Harvey Dent in the Batman 2.
Yes, this was...
stoked for that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, Aaron Eckhart, I still think did a great job in
really?
Nolan. Yeah, I thought he looked the part, especially with the fucking Two-Face get-up, man.
I mean, Tommy Lee Jones.
Stop that, Tommy Lee Jones. I mean, I would have given you Billy D. Williams first, but that never... happened in the comics. It didn't happen in the movies.
Come on, Tommy Lee Jones. No. Aaron Eckhart did very well.
Yeah.
But this should be good, and I'm sure because Scarlett Johansson's also going to be in this. So I have a feeling that she's going to play his. She's probably going to play his wife.
Harvey Dent's wife.
Yeah, Gilda.
Okay.
So which makes me think they're trying to do some sort of long Halloween shit. Because that's the only time you really hear of Gilda Dent.
Alright, but then maybe they'll just have her be someone else, though.
Maybe.
Maybe they'll have her play or maybe they'll have her be the Falcone daughter who did Long Halloween, right? Wasn't that the plot of Long Halloween?
Sofia Gigante?
Yeah. Okay.
No, wasn't it the son?
Oh, wait, take the...
It was the son.
Was it the son?
It was.
I don't remember.
Alfred.
Oh.
Not
Alfred!
Right, Alfredo, I think his name was.
Okay.
Because Italian.
Sure.
Alright,
neat.
Rumor
watch.
Blade movie gets staked, but will still stalk in Midnight Suns movie. So yeah,
how it should be. I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering what roster of Midnight Suns they're going with.
Right. Well, we don't know.
If this
really, the only one that would dabble in the Midnight Suns proper would be Doctor Strange, right? Or Man-Thing and Elsa Bloodstone. Yeah, we do have a couple characters out in the mix that would fit that bill.
This would also be perfect to introduce Brother Voodoo.
You're really high on Brother Voodoo. You've mentioned him maybe once a month for the past maybe 3 months.
He's a cool character.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not arguing it. I just feel like it's just like, wow, okay, we're still... Yeah. I think they should just bring in a Ghost Rider and not make a big fucking deal out of it. Just bring a Ghost Rider in.
Bring Nick Cage back.
Sure, yeah, whatever. Bring the fucking kid who played Robbie Reyes in the Shield show, whatever. Like,
why can't Danny Ketch get any love?
I don't know.
Get fucked.
He's not Johnny Blaze, and he's not the new hotness. I don't know what to tell you. He was just there. You know, same thing with the Green Lanterns, right? I mean,
Kyle Rayner is the best Green Lantern.
Yeah, but he's not the first one. Meaning, like, the first...
Hal Jordan's not even the first one.
You know what I mean. Also, Johnny Blaze isn't the first Ghost Rider, either.
I wonder if we're going to see Alan Scott in the Lantern show. Huh.
We're going to find out. We're going to talk about that next episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus.
Yeah, it doesn't suck. That episode and Lanterns.
Yeah.
Moving along to TV. Rumor Watch for TV. The Rogue Squadron movie to be reworked into a TV show.
Yeah, I think right now, rumor is... Well, it's not a rumor that Disney is like, the Star Wars thing really isn't working for us. Mm-hmm. Right? They've done some incredible things, I think, objectively. Mm-hmm. Or not not objectively, but it was a critical success, and also it was good buzz, made money, whatever.
Yeah.
And it also has done the opposite. It's done some things that were not great.
Correct.
And, not great critically and did not give good PR or whatever. So, I think the deal is after Mandalorian and Grogu, which is coming out this year, and Ahsoka Season 2, which presumably is also coming out this year. Not confirmed, but we'll see, hopefully. Maybe, possibly. They're kind of like really cool on what they're doing with their Star Wars stuff. And the Starfighter movie. Sean Levy's Starfighter movie. But they don't really know what to do with Star Wars right now, you know what I mean? Like, Andor, don't get me wrong, critically lauded. I don't know if it necessarily moved the needle to the base, but... You know, you got that stuff there. There's possibly going to be some shakeups. We did talk about this months ago over at Lucasfilm, but nothing's been official yet.
Yeah, get her the fuck out of there.
I don't know. You really need some like I don't know. We've got thoughts, especially how we want to see how Star Wars is going forward. But with I think this was Patty Jenkins. I think Patty Jenkins was working on the Rogue Squadron movie. It got shelved because, again, Disney doesn't know what to do with their licenses anymore. And it might be a TV show, which I'm totally down for.
Sure, yeah.
Like, I like that idea. Like, stretch it out. Yep. Like, give it some good plot. You know what I mean? Like, I love me some Star Wars-y stuff in Star Wars. Yeah,
it's not Jedi shit.
Yeah. So we'll see.
All right. Moving on. Wrestling, nothing.
Oh, okay.
Etc., nothing.
Okay.
And that's all we have for Blitzkrieg.
That's all we have for Blitzkrieg News. RudeBoyz catch up. We are right at the tippy top, the end, and getting ready for the Rudies. But we got to talk about catch up. We got to get the RudeBoyz catch up in before the Rudies. Might have done some Rudies related things in this catch up. We'll see. I'll talk, Tommy. I'll give your voice a little break ski. Played and finished Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Okay.
That was certainly a video game. That definitely should have came out way earlier. But what are you going to do? I think it is a pretty good sci-fi first-person adventure game. I think it has really good music.
Right.
I think it looks pretty. I think its open world, empty desert area is woefully aged. I don't mind the additional cast.
Okay.
Because I know people were like, I understand Metroid is a single-person adventure game where Samus is by herself, but I didn't mind it. You know, I kind of move the plot along, you know. She doesn't really, you know, she's not supposed to be like a... I mean, they do portray her in other games as like a badass, kick-ass kind of thing, but like, you know, sometimes there needs to be some plot, you know, and where that comes is from other characters. So I didn't really mind that. The controls are a little funky, I'm not gonna lie. Metroid Prime, Tom, originally came out on the GameCube. The GameCube did not have a real functional second stick.
Yeah,
it had the C stick, the little nubby, which was really used for cycling your... I think that was cycling your beams. You know, like power beam, wave beam, ice beam, magma beam, plasma beam.
Okay.
And you had to basically just kind of like circle, strife, and lock onto people.
Right.
Basically. This does this as well, but then it gives you like a little bit of a loose... You know, like once you're locked onto somebody, then you can, you know, like, oh, I gotta shoot him in the arm, or I gotta shoot him in the ankle, you know what I mean? Because that's their weak point. That I thought was a little funky. It was my brain wasn't computing, like, am I playing this the old way, or am I playing this like a dual stick shooter? Like, I don't know. Like, I couldn't divorce the two. Right. So the combat was a little frustrating in that point. Okay. But, you know, also could be part of the age, you know. People love those long out drawn boss battles, and then like I'm playing these bosses and I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Like, I don't get it. You know? But other than that, other than those gripes, I thought it was pretty good. It's definitely so far the weakest Metroid Prime game I've played. Though I love Metroid Prime. The first one. I think the remastered on Switch is phenomenal. I've played Prime 2 maybe 3 times, once on GameCube and maybe 2 other replays after that. I've only ever played Corruption once when it came off from the Wii. So that's on the docket for this year. We'll put a pin in that, Nation. And, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Now, Metroid Prime it's all first person.
Correct, yeah. That's kind of what makes this sub-series unique.
Special.
Yeah. They dabbled a little bit in some of the other Metroid games, but this is the one that's like 95% always in first person. They do have like some third person puzzles where you're in the morph ball mode, which are pretty good. But yeah, it was fine. It was fine. It wasn't bad. Right. I'll put it that way. It was good.
Okay.
All right. Other games I played and caught up on: Shinobi, Art of Vengeance. Every time I forget, I think it's Art of Vengeance.
Yes. And this is episode 198.
Episode 198 of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus 2025 Rudy Awards. Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, 2025 Rudies. Shinobi, Art of Vengeance. Thank you. Art of Vengeance. I liked it. Now you had gripes with it, definitely with the level layout and how cheap some of the deaths are. I can totally understand that. Absolutely.
However, remind me why I don't play Shinobi games.
I've never played a Shinobi game before. Are they all like this, like the platforming?
Yeah.
Okay. You might like a game I'm going to talk about in a few minutes then, but I thought the combat was pretty good. It's one of those games where I felt this with Prince of Persia Lost Crown 2 years ago, where you could get through the game, but if you want to go do this challenge or something like that, it's there for you,
Right.
I did not. I'm like, cool, thanks to the end. Oh, it's I got 20% out of that level. Don't give a fuck. Goodbye.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which I did like that. That was an interesting dynamic to give you that opportunity to like, oh, if you unlock some other moves, you can go back and get all these other doodads or fucking costume changes or whatever. I'm like, that's good for those people who want that. That's not for me. To double back on Metroid Prime real quick, it gives you the ability, which I love in Metroid games, to find all your extra knickknacks, all your extra items, to get 100%. And that's what I did. I got 100% in Metroid Prime 4, because it gave me that ability to, like, search and, like, oh, there might be a secret over here, you know what I mean? Like, and don't get me wrong, call that, like, cheap, because the old Metroid games of the past, you'd have to, like, fucking bomb every single block to find shit. The same thing with the NES Zelda game, but it's 2025, 6, I don't have that time. Give me what I want, Let me come find the stuff. And that was cool.
Give me what I want.
And I like that, don't get me wrong. I like kind of staying in the world and then finding items. Not necessarily in Shinobi, but whatever. So I guess that's where Metroid Prime 4 gets the edge. The game I was just talking about, Tommy, though, that you may
Metroid Prime 4
that you may like more than Shinobi Art of Vengeance, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. So Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is
never had good luck with Ninja Gaiden games either.
All right, well maybe this one might be the lucky one. This one might be your lucky star. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is they're both very nice to look at, Ninja Gaiden and Shinobi. Shinobi's got more of like the hand-drawn art style to it. This is all pixel art, Ninja Gaiden. I think this is done maybe by the Blasphemous team, or not the Dead Cells team. I think the Blasphemous team that did Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. And the platforming is definitely not as bad as Shinobi, but it tips the combat scale, though. You know what I mean? Like, the combat's definitely more focused, you know? The Ragebound thing, I've only played, like, maybe 5 levels so far. It runs like ass on the original Switch. Yeah. So I don't know if there was an update that was made it preferred for Switch 2, or maybe my Switch is just, 1 foot in the ground at this point. But it's like, sometimes it just hangs. In between menus or whatever that. And I'm like, did it freeze? Did the game not load? What's going on? And then it just, just like I show you my phone. Like, you just get blinded by the light.
Your fucking phone. We got to talk about that.
There's nothing to talk about.
It's gonna get a tootie.
But it is good. So one of the things in Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is that there are some enemies with like a certain aura. Okay. That when you attack them, you gain that power, and then like your next strike is like a kill shot. You know what I mean?
Mega Man almost. No.
Yeah, no.
All right, calm down.
I'm calm.
You're not. You're like up here.
I'm not.
You need to calm.
Okay. So that's like the one hook about it. But so far it's been pretty accessible. Yeah. Can't lie with that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Games these days. Listen, if games of forever, I've never been like, I need to be the best gamer, the alpha gamer of this game. Fuck that shit. You know, if I'm not having fun, I'm not gonna play this game. You know what I mean? And if I gotta bump this game down to easy and I'm still not having a good time, then I'm not playing you. You know what I mean? Right. I think accessibility features nowadays is key. You know, maybe you wanna increase the enemy damage. Yeah. You know what I mean? And give yourself a challenge. That shit's there for you. Yeah. Me, not so much. You know what I mean? Let me have a little fun power fantasy, get through this game, and then be like, okay, that was fun. You know what I mean? Did I play the game really for reals? Debatable, but whatever. My experience was worth it. And that's what it's all about. Yes, thank you, Nation. Yes. All right, enough. Jesus Christ. Now, Tommy, you were playing some video games, right?
Yeah. Well,
a little ping pong. All right.
I was playing. Started playing Clair Obscure Expedition 33, which you got for my birthday.
Yeah, your birthday.
Beautiful game so far.
Heard good things.
The music is beautiful.
As is everybody, because it's
the fight style is it's turn based, but it's also like it has like parry and dodge aspects and jump aspects to it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not very far. Like I just got the third person that's in my party.
Okay.
So Charlie Cox is great as the main character, Gustav.
Right.
I believe I ran into Andy Serkis's character.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just all around, really enjoying it so far.
Nice, all right.
So, more to come.
Is it worth all the accolades that that they've given so far?
I'm like 45 minutes in and I get it.
All right, very nice.
So,
excellent. Okay.
Yeah, really fucking good.
Now, what you have else on the list? You've been reading more Krakoa stuff?
Yeah, I'm up to New Mutants.
Okay.
That's weird because that bounces between like two different teams.
So how one more time, how are you reading this again? Are you reading this like publication order, or are you just reading are you reading all of
I'm doing
X-Men and then you're reading all of this book? Why don't you explain it?
I was going to.
All right, well.
So I got like on Marvel Unlimited, they have like, hey, here's all the books for Dawn of X.
Okay.
Reign of X.
Okay, so follow-up question.
I'm just following how the order is in the...
Okay, but then are you reading... are you reading... When you read X-Men 1,
oh, yeah,
right?
I just read X-Men 1 through 12.
All right, so thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
Okay.
So you're reading the whole X-Men... You... I'm only... you know what? I'm going to bite my tongue because you're sick.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Because you can't handle this right now.
It's
fine. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Don't fucking pity me, you fuck.
It's fine.
Come on. Give it, you little fuck.
I just want... That's all I wanted to know. You didn't have to be a fucking bitch about it, but yeah, okay. But here we are.
But yeah, that's how I'm reading them. Yeah, wasn't that funny, Nation?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Millie up in the rafters. She's smiling at us. Millie, do your treat. Come here. Come here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got guest star from the green carpet. It's Millie, newest Rude Brood member of 2025. Millie has everything going. That's exciting right there. Good acoustics, doggy. Good acoustics.
Good. What else have you been up to?
So me and the girlfriend. Hi. We started watching Severance.
Yes.
Had a Apple TV Plus. I think that's what it's called. Apple TV. Free subscription.
Right.
So we fuck around with that a little bit. So we started watching Severance. This is the show that came out, I think, 3 years ago.
Okay.
It's got Adam Scott, Johnson Turturro, Patricia Arquette. Very weird. Very confusing. The first episode is 8 or 9 episodes. And the The premise is it follows these 4 employees in a office environment, and it's just a little odd. Like, what are they doing? We don't know. Like, it's very mysterious, very much like something's like there's layers here, and I don't know what they are yet. You know, there's talks of like this whole community has kind of like a little bit of like a Mormon aspect in the sense that like they follow the teachings of this one person, like this one their Jesus figure, let's say, and so their descendants. It's kind of cultish, yes. I don't want to call Mormonism a cult, but here we are.
All religion is a fucking cult.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair too.
It's not just one particular religion. Every fucking religion is a fucking cult.
There you go. So you're following these 4 characters, and the thing is, they are on this level in this office building called the Severed Floor. Now, all the employees undergo this process called severance, which basically they get a chip inserted into their brain, which for 9 to 5 shuts off their, I'm going to say their normal personality, and awakens a new personality. So the work that they do down on the Severed Floor is unknown to the outside world. Fully, because it's like, well, I'm not going to say fully because there are some higher employees that are not severed, right? But for the scope of things, the main cast has that, you know? So it comes to a situation where it's like when they're up, I'm going to say upstairs, when they're upstairs, like what exactly are they doing, you know? Like, oh, well, whatever, it's a secret, it doesn't matter. I can shut my brain off for 8 hours, you know? And then downstairs, I'm just saying that. Downstairs, bless you.
Thank you.
Downstairs, they're like, oh, what is my upstairs personality like? You know, like, do I have a family? Do I have kids? You know, where am I from? You know what I mean? Like, they're basically brand new psyches, brand new personalities, right? So there's a lot of, like, weird, like, okay, what happens when they... So, and it's filmed in a way where that you follow the outside personality, and they just kind of blink, and then 8 hours pass. You know what I mean? And in the same sense, you follow the inside personality. They're about to leave their shift, and then they are brand new day. You know, they enter an elevator, close, open, up, we're back. You know, which sounds like shit. Don't get me wrong, but that personality, that's all they know. You know what I mean? So how valid is that personality? You know what I mean? Like, it's some weird meta commentary with stuff like that.
Does not sound like a Tom show.
I don't think it sounds like a Tom show, no, because there are layers and questions in the first season that I was like, I don't even know if that's ever going to get addressed, or if they're just trying to be weird, you know? Like, they have situations where, you know, if any of them get physically harmed or something, in the inside, they have to tell them on the outside, like, oh, hey, you know, just let you know, on your shift, you, like, you know, banged your head on the desk or something like that. But, like, is that what really happened? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on, you know? And, of course, like, the whole religious / whatever cult tones around it make it sound pretty, like, what exactly is happening? Like, what is the work they're doing? You know what I mean? Like the work they're doing is just so obtuse that it's like, I don't understand what they're doing at all. But someone does, and hopefully those questions get answered. That's really the thing. These shows like this, if they want to make shit mysterious and give you questions, they need to answer them. They need to answer them. Mm-hmm. Even if you give me a bad answer, I'm not going to like it, but I'm going to be like, all right, fine, you gave me an answer. Don't just ignore it. Don't just breeze past it. Don't just be like, whoa, that was weird. Answer it. I'm looking at you, Yellow Jackets. You better give me a fucking answer for all this wacky shit you've put me and my girlfriend through for fucking 4 years.
You're not getting answers.
I'm not getting shit from that fucking show, I'll tell you that much. I will say this, though. We did start Season 2, though. Season 1 ended very well. They had this whole thing where, like, the inside personalities were able to kind of break out for like an hour. So like they saw their outside personalities. And so like some of the connections they were making in the inside to the outside. So that was interesting. Like they were seeing some characters they see in the office where they only know each other from the office, they're like, what's this person doing here? Like, you know, like it's pretty cool. And as a viewer, yeah, Tom's tapping out immediately after this. As a viewer, you're like, oh, that's interesting. Like, what's what's this dynamic gonna be? You know what I mean? Season 2 begins, and we only saw the first episode so far. It really begins with just like, all right, some time's passed and everybody's back in the office. I'm like, that's not fun. You know?
This show does not sound fun.
This is not a show for Tom. I'll tell you that much.
It's too smart.
I don't know if it's smart yet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know yet.
It sounds pretty fucking smart to me there, guy.
All right. So, we shall say. A show that my girlfriend and I do not watch together, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, the second Gundam series.
You should make her watch. You should make her watch an episode.
No, there's no need for that.
Come on, I want to get her take on it.
Why?
Because it'd be funny.
For who? I don't think it would be funny for her. I just want to check. Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam came out in 1985. Great year. And it apparently is a very highly regarded series within the Gundam universe, multiverse, we'll say. You definitely get the vibe of... The animation style is different, you know what I mean? Because now we're in the 80s. Mobile Suit Gundam was a 70s show. Like, that looked like fucking, like...
Was it that 70s show?
That wasn't that 70s show, it was a 70s show, right? Completely different. But the animation looked as such, it was that dated, you know what I mean? All of a sudden there'd be just a fucking naked lady, like, okay, cool, this is maybe a show for children, I don't know. I mean, it is about war and stuff, but it is selling model kits, so I don't know what to tell you. But the animation style is definitely more mature, exactly. It's definitely more mature. It reminds me of how Avatar looked and then how Korra looked. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same style, but just, like, more grown up.
Right.
Like, you see the style has grown up in addition to the some of the characters. You know, I have only seen a few characters that existed in Mobile Suit Gundam to Zeta Gundam. But I'm excited to watch it. It's on Crunchyroll. It's still the Sunrise dub, which I appreciate. So some of the voice actors, I'm like, oh, I've heard that guy before. You know what I mean? But it still does the Gundam thing. Which I like, of having the protagonist kind of be like a little wimp at the beginning, and he just gets punched and slapped and kicked and shit every episode. Like, they are not afraid of just like hitting children,
right? Yeah,
or women too in these shows. You know what I mean? It's also doing this thing where, so in the first episode of Mobile Suit Gundam, they reveal straight off the bat that the kind of like the main antagonist in Mobile Suit Gundam, Char, he's the character. He it's not like a Darth Vader mask, but it's like it's kind of a hat and a mask sort of thing. But you see his mouth. You've never seen? Okay,
never watched a Gundam show.
But I don't know if you've ever seen the characters from Gundam. You know, all right.
Gundam, I always kind of just had blinders on.
All right, that's fair.
Because like that and Neon Genesis was trying to be forced on me. I was like, fuck it.
You have such a how do I put this? Like, you're being like strapped down for something sometimes, and you're just like, absolutely not. You fight them every single tooth and nail.
Yeah, and then it's just like when I'm finally free and be able to breathe and be myself, I'm like,
I still don't want to watch it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, why?
Anyway, there was the Char's sister was on the good guy side, and I felt like that could have been a twist that could have been stretched out for a bit.
Right.
But they kind of bury that lead in the first episode. This series does the same thing. Char's back. He's a different character, but he's just in hiding. But he constantly talks about himself. You know, he's just like, oh, have you ever heard about Char Aznavour? That's not me, by the way. That's not me. And everybody's like, man, he really fights like Char. That's so weird. And it's like, yeah, it's him, because he's also mentioning characters he knows, you know, like it's like that could have been a twist, but whatever.
Right.
They do something like that in Mobile Suit G-Quux, which was the one I watched last year that came out on Amazon.
Sure.
Yeah, it's the newest one.
Okay.
Char's in that as well, but I never would have guessed, because guess what? They kept it fucking to their chest, you know, kept that secret to their chest. But I'm enjoying it. I'm like 6 episodes in right now. It's my watch on the train show.
Sure.
As long as there's not titties.
Yeah, which is usually when the titties show up.
Yeah. Oh, God, watching Peacemaker on the train? Yeah. All right. Let's have an orgy. Like, oh, fuck. Okay, cool. Watching the thing on my train. All right.
I thought that happened in The Boys.
No, The Boys, I don't think I'm going to watch on the train, because I know that's going to be fucked up. You know what I mean? Even did I watch Gen V on the train? I think I watched Gen V on the train.
I know in season 3.
But at least I know I'm into it, you know? I'm like, okay, something's going to happen in this.
Yeah. You're on the train and you turn your phone this way and there's a guy sitting next to you and now you're both watching this giant orgy and now there's an orgy on the train.
Listen, I know well enough to hide it to myself, you know? I have a certain level of shame that I keep these things to myself when they get a little risque, if you will, especially if I'm in a public place. I don't mean to. It's not like I'm watching hardcore pornography. But I didn't know there was going to be an orgy scene in Peacemaker. You know, I don't have to tell you. But that's that. That's what all I've been up to separately. However, together,
yes,
Tommy, these last 2 weekends, we watched some movies. We caught up on some 2025 movies that we might have missed, that might have missed the cutoff of the Rudies. Let's talk about Caught Stealing.
Yeah, this was, we were just kind of trolling through Netflix to find something to watch.
Right.
And
you remember seeing a trailer for this?
Yeah, there was
one movie.
I think, some Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Which I think we also, the next movie we're going to talk about, I think we saw a trailer for the same Marvel movie.
It's possible.
This had Austin Butler in it.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe Kravitz, Matt Smith, Lee Schreiber, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah. And who's the cop?
I don't remember. I'll look her. I'll look it
up. Regina King.
Yep, Regina King, second build.
Pretty much. Austin Butler's character is he's a bartender who has a past, and
don't we all? Crazy.
He lives in an apartment building. Matt Smith is like his neighbor. Matt Smith asks him to watch his cat while he's away, and then insanity ensues. Like the Russian mob come to look for something.
Yes.
A lot of twists and turns. You find out a lot of shit. That Austin Butler kid. He's a good little actor.
He's a good little actor, man. Austin Butler, you know?
Glad to see he's getting work.
Yeah, right? He's a good little actor.
After Elvis, I was like, oof, man.
Good luck for him, right? But, I mean, yeah. I mean, I thought Tom Hanks... wasn't Tom Hanks, the worst part of the Elvis movie?
That movie was terrible.
Oh, right.
Me and my sister-in-law didn't even make it 30 minutes in.
Wow.
We were like, this is bad. And then we turned it off and watched Dahmer. Oh,
there you go. But yeah, no, it was a short movie, hour 47. Like I said, Darren Aronofsky. Yep, yeah, it was a quick one. Listen, it's 2026. I'm not in it for these long fucking movies, bro.
I am.
Are you?
Always am. Especially if I'm paying to go see them.
Yeah, we did talk about this. You will, you're not going to pay money for a short movie per se.
We were talking about this, same with, CDs.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, it was like, hey, cool, I bought that CD. Word, I just spent $17 for 45 minutes.
Right.
Cool.
What did I say, hour 47?
Yeah.
Also clocking in at hour 47.
Oh?
Predator Badlands.
This was fun.
This was a lot of fun. Predator Badlands, the newest, second Predator movie to come out in 2025. Another one we'll talk about in our nominees. Predator Badlands is the return to live-action theater for the Predator franchise because Prey went to, I think it was on Hulu.
Yes, directly to Hulu.
Directly to the Hulu. All done by Dan Trachtenberg.
Yes.
Or executive produced. He had his hand up in the mix. This was pretty good. I do say so myself.
It really was.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised by it.
Very pleasantly surprised. I think that they it follows a young predator, a young Yajuta. We were talking about this. The pronunciation for the alien species of predator, Yajuta.
I think they said Yajuta.
Yajuta.
Yeah. I'll say a young Yajuta, not a young Predator.
Yeah, we're not going to say or like a child Predator. You know? We're not going to say that.
Because those are all in DC.
Yeah. Yes, they are, Nation. Yes, they are. Yeah, we'll let him go. The young Yajuta it basically has to get the honor from his family back. Yep. Goes to a alien planet. Meets a sliced in half Ellie Fanning, who's a robot.
Yep.
And they fight a whole bunch of monsters and shit. I love a good sci-fi tale where everything is so fucking alien. I really dig that. The show I talked about maybe a few years ago, Scavenger's Reign.
Okay.
Does that. Okay. Where it seems like they're just constantly inventing new creatures and plants and everything for an alien planet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I dig that. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
And this is what they did here in Predator Badlands. Nothing looks, like there's like a little monkey man, running around, and like there's similarities, but don't get me wrong, like a lot of these things are like, oh yeah, that's a tree that's gonna kill you. That's a fucking plant that's gonna kill you. That's a bug that's gonna kill you. Like everything is fucking vicious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And good action, good special effects. They were able to keep this PG-13 because this Predator, he is killing a whole bunch of monsters and robots, so hell yeah, show that crazy gore,
Yep.
Show that beautiful bean footage. And it is nice. It is a lot of fun.
It was refreshing for the Predator series.
Yes, very true too, because all the Predator movies kind of all end up the same thing with the Predator getting clowned.
Yep.
This Predator did not get clowned.
No.
He was the clownee.
Yeah.
The clowner, I should say.
Yes.
Not the clownee.
Yeah. Like, very refreshing. Like,
yes.
I would definitely watch this again.
I will definitely pick this up physically.
Nice.
I think. And
did you pick up Prey?
Huge. I did pick up Prey, yeah. Prey was hard to get because they were like, all right, fine, we'll put it on physical.
Right, yeah.
Like they really had to fucking get their fucking arm twisted on that one. But I think RudeNation, that does it for RudeBoyz Catch Up.
Yeah.
And I think that does it for your boys. We're going to head into the theater because right now the Rude Academy of Arts and Sciences is signaling us that the 2025 Rudies are about to begin. It's me, Michael Morbius, living from fire! I definitely sound the same from all the other episodes. Don't be alarmed at my beard or different complexion. It's me, Michael Morbius. But it's time for me to go, and let me throw it for TJ, who's going to present the best video game of 2025.
Thanks, Michael. I'm here to present the Rudy for Best Video Game of 2025. The nominees are Ghost of Yotai, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Blade Chimera, and Split Fiction. And the winner is... Blade Chimera. Congratulations. Unfortunately, both Shin and his demonic ghost sword are unavailable, so here to accept the award, the RudeBoyz.
Oh yes, thank you, TJ, thank you, Michael. Michael looking a little different this year, but I mean, he's probably better he stayed away from you this year. I don't know if
probably.
You're not feeling so hot, so.
It would have been payback for all the times that little fucking bastard has drained me.
This is true. Yeah. So, but let's talk about the winner of the best video game of 2025, Blade Chimera. Nobody's talking about Blade Chimera.
Seriously.
What the fuck, man? bizarre to me. Came out in January. It is a Metroidvania search action game. We loved the fuck out of it, man. I think we peaked early in this fucking year, bro. Yeah. Like this. I mean, what do you? I mean, it's been a full fucking year since we played this game, Tommy. What do you like about Blade Chimera?
The story.
Yeah.
Like, the story was really good, and honestly, the controls were really good. And sometimes in Metrovania games, it's like, where the fuck do I gotta go?
Yeah.
This was actually fairly straightforward, I feel.
So. It even allowed you to, like, teleport to different, like, anywhere, right?
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, that's great. That's a super help. You know what I mean?
I know like certain weapons you get, you're just like, okay, cool, I'm a fucking god.
Yeah. I think the company that does Blade Chimera has also done a lot of other Metroid-style games. It is put out by Team Ladybug. I know they put out another one in 2025. Maybe that one's even better than Blade Chimera. I'm not entirely too sure. But goddamn, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's talking about this game.
It's just a fucking shame.
Yeah. I think it looks great. Yeah. I think you're right. The art style looks good. That last boss sucks. But again, challenges out there for people who want it. Not for your boys. But really did enjoy it. I
kept this game on normal.
Yeah, but I mean, even like the last boss was like cheap.
Yeah,
you know, like the last boss. Like you're supposed to like when you get all the fucking doodads or whatever.
When you gotta fucking jump the fucking with the building falling.
Yeah. See, we loved it though. But Blade Chimera, man,
absolutely.
give him the kudos for that. Another game that came out earlier this year that has constantly been a thorn in your boy's side, Split Fiction.
It's the year we will finish it.
It's the year, you know what, that is true. We talked about this during last episode's nomination special. We try to nominate games that or any sort of media, that we've completed in that calendar year. Split Fiction we did not. However, Split Fiction has taken up a lot of our calendar year. It's a game for children that for some reason we still can't beat, but whatever.
And we get stuck on board.
But we still have a good time with it.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like we played a little bit last week with the dragons.
Yes.
That was fun. Then we became little balls, right?
I think that's where we are.
Yeah.
I think we're in the little balls right now.
Of course, the piggies. That's where P is. P stores in the balls.
Yeah.
But the little piggies turn into little sausages.
God,
Tom lost his shit.
Fucking terrifying.
Check it out on our TikTok right there for that highlight. One of the best pieces of internet media I put out.
Oh, absolutely.
Another game that you have beaten.
Yes.
That I have not yet.
Beat the fuck out of.
Ghost of Yotei.
Yes.
I'm 20 hours in. Still haven't beaten any of the other characters yet. Any other members of the Yotei 6. But I am enjoying it, you know what I mean? I think you enjoy it. Clearly you enjoyed it more than I did.
Yes.
Because you were able to kind of consume it. I mean, I've had a lot of other, Metroid Prime and Hyrule Warriors and all that other stuff, like, juggling around.
Blaming your dog.
Blaming my dog. Yep. But it is nominated because that was a game that's like, that game is for your boys. When I complete it, I'm going to be like, that was a fucking killer game.
Oh, absolutely.
Just haven't gotten to that yet, though. But a game that we did play together, our New Year's Eve stream spectacular, our dead stream, if you will, Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Yes.
Another nominee, another great game for your boys, another beat-em-off hullabaloo for your boys. Marvel beat-em-off, even. Beating off all the Marvel characters. Annihilus, with his little bug dicks, whatever. Beating them off, left and right. Fun game, man. Nice beat 'em off. Again, the challenge is there for those who want it.
Stealing,
you know what
fucking,
I mean? A lot of fun things. Nation, check out our dead stream on YouTube, youtube.com/@RudeBoyz469. Tom, repeat that URL I just told. I said out loud.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. But that'll do it for us, Rude Nation. Thank you so much. Blade Chimera winner of the 2025 Rudy Best Video Game 2025. Thanks, boys! And now, to present Best Movie of 2025, here's DJ!
Thanks, Michael. I'm here to present the Rudy for Best Movie of 2025. The nominees are James Gunn's Superman, Sinners, Weapons, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, First Steps, Predator, Killer of Killers, The Naked Gun, Until Dawn, and for some reason, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And the winner is... Sinners! Congratulations! Unfortunately, both Michael B. Jordans are unavailable, so here to accept the award, the RudeBoyz.
Sinners. God damn, this movie was so good.
This is a year for pluralized movie, because you have Sinners, you have Weapons, you have Thunderbolts, you have Killer of Killers.
It's a year for what?
Pluralized movies?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It just made no sense what you were saying.
And, Tom, are you new here?
Yeah.
You were hype on Sinners from the get.
Oh, yeah.
Vampire movie, Michael B. Jordan, Haley Steinfeld.
Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler is director.
Man. Ryan Coogler's direction.
Direction man. You know, the
director. Yeah, the guy who does directing.
Yeah, direction man. Or woman. Yes, Sinners.
Yeah. Very cool. Takes place during, Jim Crow era. Pretty much these two brothers come back to their hometown. They were in Chicago. One of them was in the war.
Sure.
What I understand. Or they both were.
Okay.
And they want to open up a juke joint, which is a place where pretty much anyone is welcome to come in, enjoy music, dance, and don't be an asshole.
Yeah, that's really it, man. Rules for life.
Yeah. And then shenanigans ensue.
Shenanigans always do.
Performances by everyone. Fucking really good. But Michael B. Jordan kills it, as the two brothers.
I think so, yeah.
What did you think of this?
So, I'm a little conflicted. I don't think Sinners is my favorite movie of the year. It was definitely the best movie of the year, though. Hence why I feel like it should win this Rudy. It is very... The acting is incredible throughout the board. Good story. I think great cinematography. That one scene where it's going through the power of music, effectively, and you're seeing all these different eras come together.
Yeah.
Pretty wild stuff, I think that scene alone really kind of puts it above any other movie in these nominees that has been nominated, I should say. But I mean, I don't know, the Chow scene in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, though, could be a close contender for number 2. When they're in the Japanese restaurant.
Oh.
But, no, I think that Sinners scene was incredible. Yeah, like I said, great performances, great plot, everything was moving, everything was rocking and rolling. And, that's why I think it definitely deserved this to win this Rudy.
Agreed. So, other movies that were in this category.
So, I mean, I would dare say my favorite movie, though, of 2025 is Superman. I think Superman surprised me enough. When a movie can surprise me...
Sure.
And there's at least 2, maybe 3 other movies on this list that really surprised me. I think that shows that the movie did a great job. It won someone who didn't believe in it over.
Sure,
you know? Not to say I didn't believe in Superman, which is a very ironic thing to say because, of course, you're supposed to believe in Superman. But I think just the mishandling of all the DC properties up until this point, kind of, and Superman. Okay, I got it. You know what I mean? But I think the cast, David Cornsweet and Nicholas Hoult and Cripes Almighty, person who played Lois Lane.
Oh, Miss Marple.
the Marvelous Miss Marple. They all did incredible.
Yeah.
I would say incredible. I'm not gonna say incredible. I think they did a very good job with what they were given.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The lady in the sweater vest with the slow motion, blonde bangs and glasses. Yep.
Nicholas Hoult is Lex Luthor.
Or the titties. Yeah, I got you. But yeah, Nicholas Hoult was an amazing little Lex Luthor. Good little actor, that man. But it surprised me, and that's what I liked about it the most. You know what I mean? Thoughts on Superman?
I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of went in not expecting anything.
Exactly. At the same place I was.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
As you said.
Yes.
So.
Tell me a little bit about another movie on this list, Tom. Anything you want.
Weapons. This was a weird-ass movie.
Yeah.
Directed by the same guy who did Barbarian.
Okay.
Pretty much this whole class disappears.
Yeah.
From this one teacher's classroom. And, of course, everyone's, like, blaming her and calling her a witch and other terrible things.
Yeah.
And you find out that there is witchcraft involved, but it's not her. And it's definitely worth a watch, at least once, I would say.
I would think so, yeah. And it wasn't, like, necessarily scary, so if anyone is turned off by horror in that regard, I don't think it's really that scary. It was
suspenseful.
Suspenseful, 100%.
Yeah.
I think its pacing was interesting, because it would tell the same events, but from a different perspective. Yeah. Yes, I think that was kind of what won it over a little bit in our eyes to get the nominee. We'll talk about the 2 Marvel movies that came out this year.
Yes.
Was there a third? There was a third. Not nominated. Captain America: Brave New World.
Jesus, I completely forgot that was 2025.
So there's a lot of people. Thunderbolts! Asterix. The New Avengers. I think this movie exceeded my expectations. It's a Thunderbolts movie. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So, like, if you can just get over the finish line, you did fine.
Yeah.
I think they did a little better than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Agree. I'm not really too sold on the whole New Avengers moniker, only because now that I feel like those plans were in place before they're like, oh yeah, we're bringing Robert Downey Jr. back and like,
and the Russos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know exactly what. I mean, we're gonna have to see when I would say after Secret Wars, then we can actually look back and be like, oh, okay, yeah, a lot of these things made sense, or you just made it make sense. Mm-hmm. But I think the cast is really good in Thunderbolts, and it was a very good, out of the entire scope of Marvel movies, it's definitely high mid tier, or maybe low high tier.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like it's definitely in there. I wouldn't put it in the middle of the pack or any lower than that. And I would say same thing with Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Fantastic Four, I was actually more surprised with than Superman. I
think Fantastic Four was safe, in a good way. You know, like you needed that, especially after a lot of Marvel properties doing whatever. Like again, I personally don't care, but I think they definitely hit all their check marks. You know what I mean?
I was happy that we didn't have to see the whole, like, hey, this is how they got their powers again.
Yes. They were already established.
Yep.
You've seen the Fantastic... You know the Fantastic Four. Even if you don't know the Fantastic Four, you know the Fantastic Four. Rockman, Fireman, Invisible Girl, Stretchy Man. Like, that's it. You're done.
Was I expecting a space birth?
Wasn't expecting a space birth. You're right. Forgot all about that space birth.
Not expecting a space birth at all.
Yep, was not expecting a space birth.
Galactus looked dope.
Galactus looked good. I'm a big fan of Galactus looking like that.
Yeah. And Girl Silver Surfer, which I know. Oh.
A good girl.
That was the same actress from Weapons.
Woke. Yes. Not really. Yeah, same actress from Weapons.
Yes.
You're correct. Good little actress.
There was concept art of Galactus without his helmet. You want to talk nightmare fuel.
Oh, sure, yeah. Like, no, he looks like a big fat baby.
Yeah.
Even in the comics when they take his helmet off.
Yeah.
He looks like a big fat baby.
Well, I mean, technically, points he is a big fat baby in the comics.
There you go.
Because he is Franklin Richards at points in the comics.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Ha!
It's another movie, Chris.
Our lone animated movie on this list, which came out of nowhere for us, and the only Predator movie to have gotten nominated that we watched in 2025, Predator: Killer of Killers.
Yes.
This was it was like a 4-part anthology movie.
Yeah.
Dealing with Predator hitting Earth in 3 different time periods, and then back on, I guess, a Predator homeworld.
Was it Yujata Prime?
I don't know. It could be. Don't get me wrong. Dan Trachtenberg is kind of like got his hands in the pots of all these other Predator things going on. So it could have been. But I think this is really good animation. I think Predator now thrives in animation because that was good shit, good choreography. You go back to like the Viking era, the feudal Japan. Thank you, World War II.
Yes,
and then, like I said, in the future, present, whatever you want to call it, on the Predator homeworld.
Yeah,
good stuff. I honestly think like the more plot stuff was a little weak, but the action was good.
Yeah,
yeah.
I like the fact that like on the ship you see like Dutch.
Yeah, they added that shit after the fact.
Yeah.
I think once they were able to clear the, they were able to get the likenesses for
nice.
Schwarzenegger and Danny Glover.
Yeah, and I'm sure Schwarzenegger was like, yeah.
It's like, yeah, just pay me $1,000.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger.
Because he needs food for his llamas.
And listen, man, he's living his best life.
Oh, absolutely.
Someone living his best life. Frank Drebin Jr., The Naked Gun. This movie met my expectations.
Yeah.
So that's why it's not my favorite movie, even though I'm a big Naked Gun fan. Watch the... I'm a big idea of The Naked Gun. I think the movies are a little like, all right, I get it.
Right.
Police Squad is fantastic, though.
Where do you stand on Police Academy?
Never seen him.
Yeah.
Even though alumni Steve Guttenberg from across the street.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a shared alumni with Steve Guttenberg.
Interesting.
Yeah, big whoa, yeah, crazy. But yeah, never saw them. But The Naked Gun, I think, Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson did a great job in this comedy, kind of honoring the legacy of those movies.
Yeah.
Some funny bits and then some other stuff that was like, all right, whatever. But that's Naked Gun for you, you know? Like, it's not all going to hit. It's not all going to be
also the year of Paul Walter Hausen.
There you go, yeah. Mole Man and in this.
Yeah.
And he won a fucking wrestling championship, too, I think.
In AEW?
He does that, too. No, not in AEW. Stop.
I think it was in, like, one of their fucking battle royales.
He could have been, yeah.
So.
Because they like that synergy.
Yeah.
Synergy, brother. Tommy, tell us about... We got 2 video game movies to talk about.
So, Until Dawn.
Yes.
I wanted to hate this fucking movie.
You want to talk about movies that surprise us?
Yeah. I watched this movie, and I'm sitting there, first 25 minutes in, I was like, I hate all these motherfuckers. Why am I even watching this piece of shit? And then it turns. I was like, holy shit.
Now,
like,
you didn't like it because it felt too, like,
it felt
formulaic, too much like...
And it looked too clean. It looked too AI-ish for me.
Okay.
But then I was like, oh, shit. Like, it's like when those kills started happening, I was like, good God.
Yeah.
I
forget, did we watch this for Rootober? Was this a Rootober watch, or was it a little after? Tomvember, maybe?
It came out after Rootober.
Did it really? Oh, okay.
At least it hit Netflix.
Oh, yeah, sure.
After Rootober, so...
but yeah, no, I picked this motherfucking...
No.
Thing. I know, yeah.
It doesn't sound like you.
Because this is going to be a thing I'm doing.
Yeah, I know, I keep forgetting to give you a Street Fighter.
It's okay. We'll get it one day. But yeah, no, surprised the hell out of us. Yeah, I know people will be like, oh, nothing like the game. And it's like, you can't, the game was a movie. Like, you can't just make a movie out of a game that's a movie, basically.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta do something different. And they did, and I thought it was absolutely perfectly adequate, given the lore, given the franchise history, or whatever, you know? Like, to me, it's a pretty good video game movie.
Yeah.
That might not have anything to do with the video game itself, so I guess maybe that does disqualify it. I don't know. When I watch every single video game movie, I'll let you know how that goes.
So
That has to disqualify a lot of the Resident Evil movies then, right? Because I don't think they have anything to do with the fucking game lore.
I think they mentioned, like, hey, look, I have an herb.
Definitely Paul W.S. Anderson was smoking some herbs making those movies, I bet. Also smoking a lot of...
This is first aid spray. No, that's fucking Lysol.
Also smoking a lot of herbs. The team that did Sonic the Hedgehog 3, only because, man, they still did a good job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we did a special Rude Boys Go to the Movies for it, because we kept getting called out in our Discord. bit.ly/RudeBoyz Discord.
Yeah, no,
but we did it. We were going to watch it anyway. We wanted to get it in for the Rudies nominations.
Yeah.
We did, and we liked it.
Yeah.
You know, I think all three Sonic movies are very, very good, and they're very, very respectful to the lore, and they're fun times. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're don't get me wrong. There's movies that aren't for your boys or for adults or for old people. But this was great. You know what I mean?
It was fun.
Yeah, it was very fun. That's a perfect yes.
I enjoyed it.
Yes.
I mean, I've enjoyed all those, like, all three Sonics.
Yeah. I think all three are great. Like, I think they're kind of just interchangeable in that little... Which is a perfectly good trilogy, if you ask me. That's pretty good right there.
And
that, ladies and gentlemen...
is it for the movies.
Wraps up Rudy Best Movie 2025. Congratulations, Sinners. And next on the docket, Best New TV Show, here's TJ.
Thanks, Michael. I'm here to present the Rudy for Best New TV Show of 2025. The nominees are Alien Earth, Daredevil Born Again, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, It, Welcome to Derry, and the winner is... Daredevil Born Again. Congratulations. Unfortunately, neither the costumed vigilante Daredevil and inexplicably attorney Matt Murdock are available. So here to accept the award, the RudeBoyz.
Tom, could it have been anything else but Daredevil Born Again?
No.
Now, we want to clarify something right now, RudeNation.
This is a bias vote.
Daredevil, it's not biased. It'd be biased if we worked on it, but we don't. Daredevil Born Again is not the next season. Daredevil Born Again is a sequel series. It is the Castlevania Nocturne. It is, Saved by the Bell, the new class. It is... Well, but it's not season 4.
I know.
It's a whole new thing,
Yes.
And there's some bleed through and whatever. It's a sequel series, you know what I mean? I wouldn't call Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam season 2.
All I did was put my hoodie on, puppy.
Oh, she's checking you out, making sure you're okay.
I'm okay.
But yeah, Daredevil Born Again, very good.
Returning Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yep. Oh, you had to, man.
Yeah.
Like John Bernthal.
Yep. What the hell's Deborah Ann Wall?
Thank you. I couldn't think of her name either. And also brand new characters too, of course. You know what I mean. You can see the what they were trying to do, I guess. They definitely wanted to just be like, all right, we're going to do our own thing. And then they tried to do that, and they were like, you can't do this. You need to get everybody back on board, And they did. You know what I mean? And I think it was a better show for it.
Absolutely.
Even the episode that takes place in the bank, which apparently they call it a bottle episode because it's like everything begins and ends in that one episode. Like it's self-contained.
And apparently that's one of the only episodes that had the least amount of rewrites.
Well, because that was one of the episodes that stuck in the old style.
Right.
Because it's the only other one that references anything else in the MCU, and it's Kamala Khan's dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, but everyone was like, what a bad episode. I'm like, I didn't think it was a bad episode at all. I thought it was, it was self-contained. Like, maybe people don't like that. They like their serialized dramas where they want one episode to, bleed to the other, which it kind of did, but, like I said, self-contained, whatever. But it's Daredevil, man. And, Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio back, and full foot on the gas.
Yeah.
You know what I
that
mean?
opening scene.
Oh, yeah,
Goodness.
dude. Like, that was just like, oh, you want everyone back? Well, this is what's happening now.
Yeah.
And this is what you got to deal with. And then, obviously, yeah, they had to kind of clean that up to move on and tell the story they want to, which I thought still was a very good story. I could probably have done without all the Muse stuff, though. I don't think really Muse was used to his fullest potential. Not to call Muse a fucking A-list villain, but like...
I would say I could have done without the White Tiger stuff.
I think the White Tiger stuff was necessary in the episodes it was. Like, if they dragged that out, yes. I think it was just like, you know, vigilante law, and then, you know, like, I thought that was...
Yeah.
I think that's... Again, it's like, look at She-Hulk. Like, they brought Leapfrog in for, like, no reason. Like, okay. Like, that's it. You know, I'm done. You know, that's kind of what it felt like. It felt like this world is lived in. And that's why you can bring a Ghost Rider and a fucking Midnight Suns, no fucking problem. Kevin Feige, what's wrong with you?
Muse was a interesting pull.
Yeah.
All of his villains.
Sure, yeah. I mean, one of the more modern ones, absolutely. You know what I mean? Like, you know, one day we'll have to talk about Daredevil Rogues and be like, all right, here we go. Because, I mean, he's got some high tier ones and then some, like...
We may have to do a episode about Daredevil Rogues and a top 10 of Daredevil Rogues.
So there you go.
Synergy.
Oh, we love it. There was also a brand new Spider-Man show that came out, though, Tom.
Yes.
This didn't get it. This didn't get the rub. This didn't get the rub down.
Yeah, I mean... It didn't get the rub down or rub off.
Couldn't keep a straight face with that, yeah.
Because it was okay.
I thought... I think it got better.
It got better by episode 5.
Yeah, when it really started,
and then,
like...
what, because it was only 6 episodes?
It was short. Maybe it's 8. But yeah, nobody know.
Yeah.
But definitely, like, the later half was like, oh, okay, now we're cooking. You know what I mean? It's cute.
It's cute.
Spider-Man stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I like the stuff with Tombstone.
Yeah.
And towards the end with, like, Scorpion.
I'm a big fan of Tombstone.
Yeah. Tombstone going to see him a brand new day this year.
Synergy. I'm stoked for that. Oh, 10 episodes. I was wrong.
All right. Well, that's still short, you know. Yeah. And I like the fact that these worlds, like I said, are lived in. Like, you got a Doc Ock, you get a Tony Stark, you get a Doctor Strange, you get... You know, there wasn't a Cap in it, right? No, Captain America was referenced, but not in the show.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was very good. As far as, like, Spider-Man cartoons I've seen, it's definitely up there. I'll put it that way. But unfortunately not enough to make Rudy new TV of the year.
So there was also a Stephen King show.
There was a Stephen King show.
It's called Welcome to Derry.
Well, you're going to have to tell me a little bit about this.
I will tell you the little bit that I've watched of it. Because...
You have not watched it all.
Watching it with other people is really fucking annoying.
Sure.
When you're trying to be nice and not go ahead.
I'd say you just go ahead and just act surprised.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wow, look at that.
That may be happening soon.
Yeah. Is it scary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, there's a fucking creature birth in the first episode.
Creature birth?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then there's a whole fucking...
Well, there's a whole fucking? Wow.
There's a whole, that creature baby killed a whole movie theater.
Okay.
I know a lot of people were poo-pooing on it. Oh, no, internet.
Were they?
Yeah.
Alright.
The fucking... people who consider themselves Stephen King purists.
Okay.
Quote unquote.
Okay.
From what I saw, it was really good. Definitely, they have some legacy characters in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they apparently connected The Shining and It. And that's actually connected in the books as well.
Sure.
Because there is a character named Dick Halloran.
Okay.
Who is the what is he? What was he in The Shining? The black dude.
He
was like a chef, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Was the chef.
His role. Okay.
He actually was part like he actually, like the librarian in it, Mike Hanlon.
And what?
Don't fucking do that shit to me right now.
Don't do that shit to me right now. He takes the... Oh, wow. Don't do that shit to me right now.
He was in Mike Hanlon. Mike Hanlon's dad's like company.
Okay.
In the army.
Okay.
So it was like very cool synergy that they had there.
Is this based off of anything in particular, or it's just playing in the world of Stephen King?
In the book, It.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for saying it that way.
Punch him. End of the RudeBoyz, right?
Yeah, this is it. 2026. End of the RudeBoyz.
There was... they're like little side stories.
Okay.
And that's what this is. This is like a couple of those side stories.
Oh, okay.
So the next season is going to be called It, Welcome to Derry, 1935.
But you're already here. Oh, okay. 1935. Okay, so it's a little... Okay, so it's... Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just... What?
Yeah, I fucking kiss the fucker outside. I don't like it.
I don't have the energy for it. I'm sick. Right.
No, I never have the energy for you.
That's fair. All right. Yeah.
I always have a headache.
Yeah.
Chris, there was another new TV show.
There was another new TV show, Tommy, another spooky one, another one that I don't know. It's Alien Earth. Noah Hawley, I think. Noah Hawley? The gentleman who did Legion, did an Alien show. Came out this year. Pretty good show. Pretty good sci-fi stuff. Thought the ending was a little meh.
Yeah, you weren't big on the ending.
I wasn't big on the ending. I felt like it might have led to another episode, which it did not.
Well, that's why they have another season.
Well, yeah, we know that now, but, you know, if we didn't know that, it would be
knew that even before this.
I don't think it was really officialized.
I didn't think it was.
Yeah, I don't think it was either.
Huh?
But I don't think it was either. Oh, there he goes. He's getting a weapon.
Because you're raging me.
Alien Earth follows
a synth.
They're not synths. They're like different than synths, though, because Alien deals with synthetic humanoids. They deal with cyborgs. They deal with just straight robots.
They're the first generation, aren't they?
And then they're dealing with the first generation of a human consciousness put into an android. Yeah, so they're not like fully made out the box. They are human brain into
human
robot body.
Into robot body.
Yes. And all the weird Ghost in the Machine sort of shit that follows with that.
Yeah.
Plus, you have Xenomorph. Plus, you've got also Eyeball Octopus, and you got some weird bats and bugs and shit. Which again, I love. I love, you know, having more sci-fi creatures. You know, flora and fauna. I like that.
I want to curb.
What, the Boy Cavalier?
Oh man, I hated that clown.
Yeah,
which was the point.
Which was the point, exactly.
And he just his face in general. So bad.
I think when I first started watching, I was like, "Oh, this is going to be the character Tom hates."
Yeah.
I can guarantee goddamn it.
And here we are.
And there we go. Wrapping up the Rudy for best new television show of 2025. Congratulations, Daredevil, Born Again. Yes, and back to television for returning TV show. Here's TJ.
Thanks, Michael. I'm here to present the Rudy for Best Returning TV Show of 2025. The nominees are Stranger Things Season 5, Andor Season 2, Peacemaker Season 2, Castlevania Nocturne Season 2, and The Bear Season 4. And the winner is... Castlevania Nocturne. Congratulations. Unfortunately, no Belmont or affiliated Monster Hunters are available, so here to accept the award, the RudeBoyz.
Castlevania Nocturne.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just mentioned that because it is a sequel series of sort. Obviously, this is the second season of Castlevania Nocturne. But, another caveat, it's the only
one your boys
returning
watch.
show we both watch together.
Yep.
Or, separately, or
You
whatever.
definitely-
Actually, you! This is the only one you watched, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you put the ZZZ next to
No,
that?
I didn't. Well, maybe I did, and it was by accident.
That wasn't me.
Okay, well, alright, it's okay.
I would never disrespect you like that.
No big deal. It's all
I'm
good.
your friend.
Okay, no big deal. It's all good. Yes, Castlevania Nocturne Season 2. Obviously, more goodness with the Castlevania Netflix show, which we do love. I would love to own this physically, but I do not seem to find any listings every time I look. That is a weird bootleg.
Netflix is weird with what they'll put out, what they won't put out.
Yeah.
Like, they'll put out Stranger Things because that's their money.
Yeah.
And the packaging for Stranger Things sometimes is pretty cool. I think for season 1 they did like a whole it came in a VHS clamshell.
Yeah, I have actually have that. That was like a Target exclusive. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty dope. Actually, funny enough, the Scott Pilgrim Takes Off show, which came out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's going to be hitting Blu-ray March 24th.
Okay. Cool.
Guess who's
But this
pre-ordering
isn't
it
about
now?
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
This is about Castlevania Nocturne Season 2.
Yep.
This picks up from the adventures of...
Adventures. Whoa.
There's a ghost in the machine.
Oh, there you go. Castlevania Nocturne Season 2 will be released the 27th. Add to cart. Sorry. Live Amazoning, everybody. We really like it. I really like it. If I like it, I'm going to fucking...
I get that, but you keep talking over me.
Go ahead.
Are you sure? Are you done? Are you
We're gonna find
done
out.
fucking
What else
ordering?
what else can I buy on Amazon right now?
I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care.
Because if I fucking did that, you talk about jizz on your face all of a sudden. Because I'm not paying attention.
This is true. I'd like to challenge you. You just get mad and yell at me.
Because you deserve it. Richter and his crew, this... I forgot my train of thought. Fucking talk about it, Chris.
I think the plot line was good. I think it was a good development coming from season 1, dealing with Richter and oh my god, Maria, and having Maria basically kind of her fall from grace because I don't remember if it was season 1 or the beginning of season 2 where the mother got turned. Might have been the end of season 1, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So obviously her being like, what the fuck's the point? Oh, she definitely knew that the dad was the... Oh, yeah, that's right.
She knew the dad was the chaplain.
Yeah, because the dad tried to sacrifice her, and then the mom stepped in.
Right.
At the end of season 1, yes. Yeah. And then, The Longest Night with Elizabeth Bathory. But then having, that stuff, it's just good, man. These are just good little animes.
Oh, yeah.
And they respect the fucking... series.
Yes,
you know what I mean? They don't make a mockery of even if you did it well but did your own thing, you could probably make a Castlevania anime that has nothing to do with any game or any little bit of lore. The fact that the first series it started with Dracula's Curse and then it pulled from Curse of Darkness,
right? Because
those games are related. That's great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is clearly Rondo of Blood inspired. Rondo of Blood bleeds into Symphony of the Night. So, guess what you're going to get soon?
Yeah, and we really got to see Alucard shine.
Yes.
In this.
Yes.
Unlike Castlevania Season 3, where it was just
Was that when he was in a throuple with the ninjas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were manipulating
him. Whatever. Alucard's got to get his dick wet. He's got to get his dick wet.
Yeah, but they were actually hunters.
Alright, well, still got his dick wet. I don't have to tell you. Alucard could handle it.
Clearly he didn't, though. He was getting fucked. They were fucking with him bad.
Yeah, that's the human part of him, though.
Yeah.
He's got to be a little mopey sometimes.
Chris, you want to talk about another show?
I guess I'm going to talk about all these other shows because I did watch them. Andor Season 2, I truly think is great Star Wars storytelling.
Sure.
Because again, it is dealing with other things happening in the universe that, granted, are leading up to the Galactic Civil War. and you might see Mon Mothma, or you might see them building the Death Star, or here's Krennic again, you know? Like, I get, you're going to pull from these other things, because it is very closely tied to Rogue One, which is also very closely tied to New Hope. But I think it is great, just seeing all these machinations of the Rebellion trying to get up on their feet, and the Imperial, the Galactic Empire kind of just, like, tightening its grip. I think is really good stuff. Peacemaker Season 2, I thought that this would be, I don't want to say way worse, only because of the hurdle of having to be a new season of Peacemaker. Peacemaker was old DCEU. Peacemaker Season 2 is new DCU. How do you do that? Plus, you also want to do multiverse shenanigans.
Right.
I think they did a great job with it. I think John Cena is incredible. I think some of the new characters that they bring in, they do have Frank Grillo being Rick Flag Sr. Yep. They have Tim Meadows in it, who I think is pretty funny, because he does play like a really dry straight man at times, and he's very funny. Michael Rooker plays a role, very funny stuff. Well, yeah, of course he does, but like very. He apparently wasn't cast in this role. I think they had a falling out with the actual actor who played this character, and they. I forget. It's a very culturally inappropriate character. It's a white man being a Native American, but it's it's kind of like the character is an old character, and that's just how it is. But that subplot is very silly. Just thinking about it now, like his whole purpose is to kill Eagly, because he thinks he's like the god eagle or something like that, and everybody's like, "You're an idiot! Like, shut the like. There's no such thing." Turns out there is, and it's like, okay, cool.
It's called a Thunderbird.
I guess kind of that's what that is what they're referencing, but it's still like, it's so like, why is this happening? Like it's so because I'm sure it was like, it's Michael Rooker, fuck it, like you
need a part for him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, and then the story they do with because they have Robert Patrick come back. They have I forget the guy's name. He was Pam's first fiance from The Office. Yeah, I don't know. I know you couldn't tell me, but I'm just saying what I've seen him in. He's good. He plays.
Oh, he's the
multiversal
idiot, right? He's like a tall, doofy looking guy.
He's a big dude. He's tall and big. He plays. He plays Peacemaker's multiversal brother. Okay. Because he did not survive in the main Universal set.
Wow.
I know. Well, the multiverse, they deal with these questions and these differences,
Sure,
Yeah. But they did a good job, I thought.
Okay.
Bear Season 4, I think from the lull of Season 3, I think did a really good job kind of bringing the family back, per se. And, yeah, good season. I'm pretty sure 5 is going to be their last season, and rightfully so, because it's like this story needs to end. I think definitely Richie, who also played Ben Grimm in Fantastic Four: First Steps, this is his show now.
Yeah,
him and Eo's character, Io Sky, I forget her last name.
Wow, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, Sydney. Thank you. It's really their show now. And Stranger Things Season 5 is on our list.
And Season 3.
Okay, very good. Season 3 is great.
Season 3 is fun.
Season 4, I want to watch again. Season 5, man, I did not finish it. I'm like, I need to shut off all intelligent parts of my brain, because
which aren't that many,
but you'd be surprised. Like at certain points, I'm like, I just can't keep doing this anymore. I've already said through Severance I have a problem with shows resetting themselves to the point of like, oh, we're doing this again.
But if you watch Season 4, you'll understand. Rewatch Season 4, you'll understand.
No, I'm talking about because Season 5 is like, why do you guys always have to keep explaining plans? Don't you understand you guys have fought giant mole-sized monsters already? Why can't you just be like, all right, let's do it? You gotta be like, what? I didn't know that movie. What are you talking about? That's from a song? Like, just fucking do the thing. Like, is that supposed to be the charm of Stranger Things? Yeah. I think that burnt out when those kids were cute. Now they're not. Get on with it. Sorry. Hence, I can't finish season 5 of Stranger Things. But what I can talk about,
make you finish it.
And congratulations to Castlevania Nocturne Season 2, the newest purchase from your boy Sherm off of his Amazon account, and
Tom
recipient, gotta make it about him, and the recipient of the 2025, I was bracing, the recipient of the 2025 returning TV show, Rudy, best returning TV show of the year.
Sure you hit record.
And now, to finish up the main Rudies, TJ to present Best Wrestling of 2025.
Thanks, Michael. I'm here to present the Rudy for Best Wrestling Thing of 2025. The nominees are Braun Breaker Breaking Out, Becky Lynch's Heel Run, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair's WrestleMania 41 Triple Threat, Joe Hendry's WrestleMania debut, Stephanie Vaquer, WWE buying AAA, and John Cena's last run. And the winner is WWE buying AAA. Congratulations. Unfortunately, Mr. Iguana and Layeska are unavailable, so here to accept the award, the RudeBoyz.
Alright, so yes, clearly a WWE heavy nomination category? What am I trying to say?
No,
Everything here is WWE.
Yeah.
AEW's kind of, I don't know, your boys have kind of like, I don't know, we've kind of gone a little over it.
I mean, I think we're also getting a little over wrestling.
Very true, and I just think it's more, just more accessible to watch WWE. Like, I mean, it's on more, it's available to us, you know what I mean? I mean, we'll get to some of their fucking decisions later, but WWE buying AAA. I remember WrestleMania weekend, we were in the Discord with the Fuck Boys, and that just came along, right? It was a news article, and we're like, what the fuck? You know, we sharing it. Obviously a double-edged sword, because when a big company buys a little company, obviously, guess what? Things are going to change, whatever. However, I think they were able to retain a certain identity, and kind of make new stars in addition to what they've already had. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, they're not going to bring over Alberto El Patron anymore, you know, or I'm sure they're cutting ties with other roster members who don't want to play the TKO corporate games.
Fuck Nick Khan.
But
anyway,
Dominic Mysterio becoming AAA Mega Champion, having like new characters that you see, that the American audience sees, on a more regular basis, like Vikingo and Mr. Iguana and the Psycho Clown or whatever.
Yeah, Vikingo, man, I feel bad for that kid.
Oh yeah, sure, because you want to talk about, like, you know, now the audience is looking at him and like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you know, you're the corporate guy now, like, or whatever, you know, like it's not necessarily translating well, for lack of a better term. But like I said, I think it keeps a certain amount of its identity. I mean, for me, I'm sure, granted, I know Finn Balor just said this on the Cody Rhodes podcast, that he saw NXT UK as almost kind of like cannibalizing the European indie scene, which is very true, because I mean, when you just throw a big fish in a pond, that big fish is going to start gobbling up, you know, and not giving a lot of there's not going to be a lot more food out there for everybody else.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, I think so far it's been pretty good. It's been pretty entertaining. Their events have been quite entertaining. Tom loves the commentary team of Corey Graves, JBL, and Conan. I can tell you that much.
Fucking Christ. I never hit you so hard on commentary.
Tom's like, Silencio! Silencio!
Yeah, I sit there, like, you know, I'm watching...
That's Spanish. That's not a Harry Potter spell. I took a bow. I'm taking a bow, everybody. Taking a bow.
Why am I here? You could do a one-man show. What the fuck was I going to say?
The commentary. You mute the commentary.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm watching fucking Old Royal Rumbles, and I'm just like, yeah, mute. I can't with you.
That's fine.
Commentary's stupid.
Yeah, you're not a fan of that, but I get it.
I'm a fan of good commentary.
Okay.
Which there's none out there.
Oh, well, there you go. Do better, Tom. What do I always say, Tom? If you can't, just do better.
Or they do better to entertain me.
To entertain you. Maybe they're entertaining everybody else except you. Maybe you're the outlier.
No.
Never. But WWE buying AAA, I think, is the biggest news to come out of WWE that has been consistent.
Yeah.
Excluding a certain man's heel turn and 17th world title reign. Let's talk about him then. John Cena's last run, a nomination for the Rudy Best Wrestling of 2025.
Let's talk about it.
Obviously, some highs and lows. You know, I think the high of him turning heel and the low of that execution, especially at WrestleMania 41, was pretty lame.
Once he dropped the title, that's when it started becoming good.
There were parts of his... There were parts of that run between Mania and SummerSlam that I think was good, because it gave you heel Cena versus face Orton. It gave you heel Cena versus face Punk, which you could have done face versus face. Don't get me wrong. You could have 100% done that.
AJ versus...
You're right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it makes an easier dynamic. You know, it's tough to boo a man on this is my last retirement. This is my last run, guys. You know, like, it's like, oh, we do like what you did for us. We were kids, and now we're like, you know, adults now watching.
Turning him heel for his last run was a piss poor decision.
Oh, I agree, and it was we know now after interviews that it was just really done for the clicks and just done for the internet clout, and clearly we've seen the execution. There was no follow up.
Yeah,
you know, Travis Scott showed up.
Rock
and
and Travis
WrestleMania.
Scott, we're looking at you.
Yeah,
you two fucking goons.
Yeah, I think him saying that he's going to take the belt hostage and, you know, he's the last real champion. I was like, all right, like that's fine heel work, maybe not in your last few appearances.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it to that extent. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, this is great, but I was like, oh, this would have been good 4 years ago, you know, or whatever, you know. But his last run did have some highs, like we said, the John Cena AJ Styles match.
Yep.
I think generally him winning 17 world titles is a tremendous achievement, especially when it's in one company.
Yeah. Unlike
Ric Flair with WCW, WWE, and NWA, and
TNA.
He did not win any world titles in TNA. You're out of your mind.
I mean, would you be surprised?
I would actually be, yes. Because that man should have retired and stayed retired. But he's corny as fuck, and he, you know, has divorces to pay for. Alimony, they call it. High highs like that of even like the Elimination Chamber match he was in was good. You know, like, I guess, yeah, the heel turn and everything, but that was a good match. Him doing the honors for Gunther, like, I mean, you know, like, he's a corporate guy, like, he's gonna do it. And yes, I know AEW, when they do Sting's last match, they want to make the fans happy, and it's like, I get that, you know, but there's a certain respect in the wrestling biz where you go out looking at the lights, you know, like, you know, it's tomato, you know, it's I'm not booking it. I'll just put it that way.
Right.
You're gonna hate it. You're gonna like it. You do better. That's what I got to say about that. But you did get those matches with him and AJ Styles, or him with Dominic Mysterio, or him with, you know, Randy Orton,
right?
You know, and then you get him with Brock Lesnar, like, you know, like.
Well, nothing with Brock Lesnar is ever good.
That's very true. Except don't listen to our top 10 list then. What else do we talk about, Tommy?
Yeah. Okay. I had another thought, but okay.
What else? What else do you want to talk about, Tommy?
I forgot.
All right.
Someone who had a really good 2025 was Stephanie Vaquer.
Mm-hmm.
And winning the NXT Women's Championship and the Women's North American Championship, then getting called up and winning the Women's title, and she's had some good matches.
And the Crown Jewel title, too, yeah.
And the Crown Jewel title.
I think she has the best win-loss record of 2025.
Okay.
In WWE.
And I'm really hoping this ankle injury is a fucking work.
I think it is.
I really hope it is.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if she's off TV now, she's going to lose a lot of steam.
I agree with you.
Like, if she's not on Raw tomorrow, because, like, they're overseas, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, they could do, like, a video thing with her.
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean, if she does lose it, then... I think she's wrestling Raquel Rodriguez next Monday?
Possibly, I don't know. I don't know what the cards look. Cards subject to change, I don't know.
They can have her win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What else?
Another female nomination, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky's WrestleMania Triple Threat opener on WrestleMania 41 Night 2.
This was very close to winning.
This was very close to winning. This was match of WrestleMania. I'm going to say it was match of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The only thing that came close, I think, was also the men's triple threat. I think the men's triple threat was a little
who's in
a little too schmazzy. That was Rollins, Punk, and Reigns.
Okay. You see, you can't even remember. Like, it was so forgettable.
I'm not saying it's forgettable. I'm just saying that the women's one was better for you. Yes. Why would that be? No way to know. Just because the talent in the ring, I think, was incredible. The three women had their working shoes on, and they all work well together. It was high paced. It was fast when it needed to be. It was slow when it needed to be. It was quick. It was strong. It was high flying. Yep. Really great. In all honesty, I think the Evolution main event between Io and Rhea would have beaten that. If not for Naomi cashing in, which I think Naomi cashing in is a great moment. Maybe just not on the back of that match.
Yeah.
But I understand it's basically you got your two big names in the women's division.
Yeah.
You don't want either to get the rub on the other now. Although I've had that dream before. But the women come out constantly in all the wrestling promotions, AEW included. But on the heel side of things, Becky's heel persona has been quite impressive, quite entertaining, so to speak. Everybody's talking about it. Reminds us of someone else who's orange and some sort of complexion, not necessarily in the hair.
More skin tone.
Yeah, more skin tone, more delusions of grandeur, more
the victim.
Yep, thinks they're great. Yep, everybody's talking about it. Yep. And I don't think people are catching on to that, which I think is a good parody, a good wink, wink,
Wrestling
nudge, nudge.
fans are fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, no, they're inbred hicks. Except for you, Nation. You guys are beautiful. We love you. But yeah, Becky, her heel turn has been very entertaining. The stuff that she does with leading up to AJ Lee's return, which missed out being nominated only due to AJ's
lack of
inactivity, we'll say, which I understand. She's going to be using that role as like a spectacle sort of thing. She has her own commitments right now. She came for the pop of, WrestlePalooza and War Games, but like,
WrestlePalooza.
And Wrestle a Schnooza, more like it. ESPN gave that a C+. Not even a C+, I think a C.
Fucking buyer's remorse, man.
But yeah, speaking of... I don't know. I can't make a segue out of that.
Next up would be Joe Hendry...
Say his name. Right.
Oh man, if he showed up, that'd be fucking hysterical.
We watched WrestleMania Night 2. We were getting ready for this Randy Orton match, which unfortunately, Kevin Owens being injured is real shitty. But Randy Orton had a match. It was open challenge. And I don't think we were speculating who it could have been. We're not even thinking about the current TNA World Champion,
right?
Joe Hendry.
Yeah,
like that was a fun moment. That was a match that exactly needed to be what it needed to be. Show off Joe Hendry at a WrestleMania stage, get the clicks, get the likes, get the viral moment, get Randy Orton, kind of giving this guy the rub, and it was a very exciting. I think that's probably the biggest surprise, only because it was just like, oh shit, that was fucking cool, Another thing, our last nominee, our last nominee, we got to talk about Braun Breaker. Yes. Braun Breaker obviously debuted in the main roster in 2024, but he has since being aligned with Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins for a time, has definitely put him in the next level, or at least getting him ready to put him into the next level. I think all the tools are there. It's just a matter of being. Obviously the kid's been getting main event for months, basically. With tags with him and Braun or whatever, and he just had a World Heavyweight Championship match this previous week with CM Punk,
which was a pretty good match. Yeah,
I watched it because I was expecting Chris Jericho to show up, but that didn't happen. Like everybody, all this other inbred hicks getting worked. But I think Braun becoming...
Jericho ain't showing up until they're back in the States.
Yeah, that's probably true. For Braun Breaker to kind of get that rub and show off like this next level of himself. Like, he was good NXT 2.0. Like, he was fucking good. Now he's like just like getting more and more refined, It's like when you playing Pokemon and you gotta just like keep leveling. Like, this is what's happening. Like, you're grinding with the guy, Like, he's getting better and stronger, and he's gonna get there one day.
Like Tom of Finland.
Just like Tom of Finland, exactly. That's going on the title list. But so congratulations to WWE buying AAA. Congratulations to the big company buying another big company.
Yeah.
Congratulations, corporate America. You fucks. But congratulations
that's the sound I would have gone with.
From your boys, recipients of the 2025 Rudy Best Wrestling 2025. And that does it for the main attraction of the Rudies, the 2025 Best of the 2025 year. We've got some supplemental Rudies. We gotta give Comic of the Year to Deadpool Batman.
Yeah.
The Marvel one. I think the Marvel one was a little more digestible.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Better crossovers too, I think.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, we think the DC one, the Batman and Deadpool crossover was good as well.
Yeah.
It's maybe a little up its ass at times, but whatever, that's all good.
A little bit.
All good. Rude Brood Member of the Year, 2025. Inaugural, Millie. Yay, Millie.
Nope. No, fuck is doing it.
Yeah, she's sleeping right now. She can't accept her award. We'll go through the RudeNation Rocks the Rudies. How about that? How about that for you? Let me pull it up on Instagram. So every year, RudeNation, we go to Instagram.com/RudeBoyz469, and we have some supplemental Rudies for y'all to vote on. So the polls were open. We got Best Smile from a Hip Hop Drive-By. We've got Kendrick Lamar smiling at Drake during the Super Bowl halftime show. And Curtis 50 Cent Jackson smiling in regards to his P. Diddy documentary. And the winner of that is 50 Cent.
Yeah.
50 Cent smile. The I'm Seeing Double Here award, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, and Jim Carrey for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Michael B. Jordan won that category. Best Retro 2D Ninja Action, because two 2D retro ninja games came out. You have Ninja Gaiden Ragebound and Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Shinobi Art of Vengeance is the winner there for that, Rudy. Best Female Nipponese Warrior, to make all the incels mad, you have Naoi from Assassin's Creed Shadows, and Atsu from Ghost of Yote. Atsu from Ghost of Yote won that. The Golden Millie Award, everybody. The Best Doggo in the Film, award, which is a disclaimer, all doggos are good. You have Indy from Good Boy, the dog horror movie, and Crypto from Superman.
Which I'm very interested in that movie, but I am terrified for what that dog's going to go through.
Oh, sure, yeah. But we talk about like the behind the scenes stuff is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because like to make the dog look, focused on something, it's just a man dancing behind the camera or some shit.
Yeah.
But speaking of, yes, Indy from Good Boy wins that award. Best David Harbour and daughter figure team up. You have him teaming up as Red Guardian with Yelena in Thunderbolts, and as Jim Hopper teaming up with Eleven in Stranger Things. That team up won, so him with 11. Sorry, Lily Allen. The Wait, This Is Science Fiction Award? Lily Allen. They were married, and they divorced in 2025, and he was apparently he had infidelity. He was infidelious. He cheated on her.
Okay.
And her latest album is all about him.
Jesus.
Yeah. The Wait, This Is Science Fiction Award. You have the abduction of young children to further perpetuate a villain's power versus the corrupt government manipulating and influencing media to confuse the masses to their own destruction. Obviously talking about Stranger Things and Andor. Stranger Things won.
Okay.
Right? Pretty fucked up. The I'm Old, I Don't Understand It, I Hate It Award. Chicken Jockey versus 6'7". 6'7" goes. Tom's like, I'll take them both. I'm hardcore. The Why Are You Here Award. Bad Bunny in Happy Gilmore 2, and Travis Scott in WrestleMania 41. Travis Scott, WrestleMania 41. Yeah. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Thank you, RudeNation, for voting on the RudeNation Rocks the Rudies. We appreciate you celebrating with us the Rudy season. Speaking of stinky stuff, though, the Tooties. Tommy, we got some Tooties to talk about this year?
First up is America. Again.
Oh, yeah. America's running, baby.
America's a fucking cesspool.
Yes. 2026 ain't looking any better.
Yeah, as Jesse the Body Vitor said, we are a third world country.
Yeah.
It's just it's
not great.
Yeah, it's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
When aliens pass over America, they lock the doors.
Yep. The ghetto of the Milky Way.
Yeah. They're like, nope, not doing this.
Yeah.
It just sucks. Get better, America. We know how we could do that, but vote. Get out there, vote.
Or
yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, we'll leave it on that.
Next up is WWE's biz dealings.
Yeah, their business dealings have been a little
questionable.
Yeah, a little like
shitty.
All right, enough. You know what I mean? Like, obviously they're really trying to make that money back. TKO is, or Endeavor is, or whoever fucking owns WWE now. Yeah. And we're talking about things like, selling the rights to ESPN for the PLEs, and then having to pay an additional $40 for every PLE or whatever the fuck it is. That's retarded.
Love the fact that
I'm going to say it. It is retarded.
Love the fact that on Stephanie McMahon's podcast, she was giving a VPN.
Oh yeah, no corporate dealings, man. Money. Yeah. As Crime Time said.
Yeah.
But there's that. There's obviously the Saudi Arabia stuff.
Hopefully that ends.
It's never gonna end.
I'm sure they'll.
They're going to WrestleMania next year. Ka-ching, ka-ching.
That's supposedly that's the end of the 5-year deal.
I
know. I'm hoping.
You're hoping for a lot, Tom. Tom. The world is a late capitalism dystopia. We are fucked. I feel like there was another thing I wanted to talk about as far as the WWE business dealings goes that was shitty, but they were all shitty. Can't think of one that was good. Yeah. That's all I gotta say for that. Any other tooties off the cuff you might have, Tom?
Yes.
What do you got?
the brightness of your phone. Fucking blinding.
There's that TikTok I showed you of the kid getting spiked with the volleyball, and the image they put of a man like like Hiroshima.
Yeah,
that's
what it's like.
I handed you my phone. You're like, what
the fact that me and your girlfriend both have the same reaction.
Listen, I have light colored eyes. I'm sorry. My eyes just accept
light
in a different way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my genetic disposition, Tom.
Go to fuck. Use dark mode like a human. Like everyone else, use dark mode. It's so much better. God damn.
No, I think it was the cat. The cat took a shit. That gets a tootie right there. Let me tell you that. I'm not going to go get my laundry in a few minutes. And that all lives there right now. Any other off-the-cuff tooties?
No.
All right. And on that note, Rude Nation, thank you for joining us. Episode 198 in the books. 199 is going to be the hype episode. Toot toot. Tweet tweet. We're going to be talking about all our hype stuff. Rude Nation. We won't have a... We have a question? What was your favorite? How about that? What was your absolute favorite thing, takeaway from 2025? What was your favorite thing?
And it doesn't have to be anything we talked about.
Oh, absolutely not. No. It could be something we missed. Maybe you guys saw a movie or played a video game that was like the absolute best thing from 2025. Could be anything. Could be a life event, too. Whatever. What is something that you will always remember 2025 for? Let us know in our Discord. Hit us up in our social medias. You could go to our linktree, linktr.ee/RudeBoyz. Follow all our social media and let us know what your absolute favorite thing from 2025 was. Bingo, bango. Next episode, like we said, 2026 hype episode. Still coming in under the wire. It's still going to be in January, so we're probably going to miss some things. But listen, it's hype, baby. Hype season is upon us. And then episode 200 is right after that. So, holy shit. I think episode 200 is going to be us. We've always tried to do like a State of the Nation. I think we're probably going to do a State of the Nation. Because we've got some ideas this year.
Sure.
Right? Or for May, for, Rudetober, for the year, a lot of anniversaries.
45-minute episode.
Maybe there'll be a lot of news. We don't know.
Can't wait.
Tom, after almost 2 hours, I think you'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're almost hitting 2 hours, especially with when I spruce this episode up with some sound effects and whatnot. But that is going to do it, Rude Nation. Thank you for joining us. Millie's fucking cooked right now. She's done. That does it, Rude Nation. Thank you for joining us. And TJ, everyone in the Discord, thank you for voting. Thank you for loving us. And we're going to see you next time on the Rude Boys Power Hour Plus.
Bye.
This has been a presentation of the Rude Boys Podcast Network.
Oops.